Let's talk to him now. Malu, good morning to you. So, what has happened there? Yes, we are now aware of the postponement to January in terms of the sentencing procedures. Why that particular date?
Well, clearly, that's right. It has been postponed to next day in January. Actually, it has been set down for about 4 days for the mitigation and aggravation of sentence. The defense and the state asking for the time so that they can be able to prepare for that. And of course, this means, though, Philip Skerter and Peter Dorevart will remain behind bars until then. I want Xoli to quickly bring in the NPA here in the Northwest. Utembeka Mbadu, Utembeka, thanks for your time. I mean, why this ask for such a long postponement?
Yes, you'll remember that the judge also has a say in this matter. So we would love that we could get a shorter postponement, but unfortunately the judge has also to go on leave. So that is why it has been postponed to the 28th of January 2019.
I mean, what are you going to be asking for?
Well, we would really love for us to get a fair and just sentence, but unfortunately, sentencing is solely the prerogative of the court. But we believe and hope that the court will give us a sentence that will make us smile.
Okay. I was going to ask you what's a fair and just a sentence. I'll tell you though what the family is already saying, that it wants these two men to rot behind bars.
Yes, I understand that. Also, with us as NPA, would really like to get a stiff sentence, if I may put it like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Tanya Gambadu from the NPA. Xoli, I quickly want to bring in the EFF that has been here supporting the family. It's Shakes Mo-shwe-oo. He is the chairperson of Economic Freedom Fighters here in the Northwest. First, let's start with your take on the verdict that was handed down here yesterday.
Thank you. We welcome the judgment of yesterday. We, as the EFF in the Northwest Province, and we believe that the matter of Matlhomola Mo-shwe-oo has exposed the false line of class contradiction which the ANC failed to address in the past 24 years.
Going forward, though, what would you like to see happening in terms of this particular case and also many other cases like this?
We are hoping for a harsher sentence.
What's harsher?
Life in prison. Yes.
That's all you're hoping for?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. All right, Xoli Shakes Mo-shwe-oo. He's the chairperson of the Economic Freedom Fighters. I mean, yesterday, one of the most important things, though, Xoli, that also came out was how the police in Kolini had treated this particular case. In fact, there was one police officer who was first tasked to investigate this matter, and the judge was actually quite scathing yesterday on that particular police officer, saying that he actually failed to do his job because one of the key witnesses in this case, the man who saw these two men throwing this teenager out of that moving bakkie, was actually, the statement was not taken in early enough, and that meant that some evidence could also not be collected in time, and the judge was saying that police top brass have to act against that particular police officer. Xoli?
Malungelo Boy in Kolini, that's in the Northwest Province, where the sentencing procedures, as you've heard there, they've now been postponed all the way to January 2019.